What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 4 of Master's Gauntlet on Silvermons Cobblemon Server. Today we will be doing Dark, Ghost, and Ground. Again, I just have like a preliminary team. This is not what it's gonna look like when I get to Ground, because Ground is the last. Dark and Ghost, I just remember vaguely on Pixelmon that Ghost was the most difficult of the three on the Pixelmon server. Although this is the Cobblemon server, and Master's Gauntlet, or what it was, Champion's Gauntlet, is a lot different. It was basically one battle after another, not really a gauntlet, but all the Pokemon were like above level 100. So like the last couple trainers were like level 140, and it made it very difficult. So yeah, let's get into this. So we have the Dark Trainer. We have a little warden here in the room, I guess. Some Skulk cubes and the end portal down there. That's kind of interesting. So we're going to lead here with an Amorous into a Grimmsnarl. Not surprised to see this. I did not heal this Enamorous, apparently. That means the Darmanitan's probably also not healed. So it gets a light screen up. I think it's just going to light screen and then reflect up. Yeah, so it's going to get both screens. Okay, and then it's going to switch immediately. I get a special attack drop, which is good if it wants to. Okay, so it does Parting Shot, and it has Contrary. So this Moonblast is gonna hurt. Actually, not really. Chien-Pao. So this is probably sashed. If it's literally any other Chien-Pao that I've seen, it was not. It was probably Choice Band. So that's a dead Chien-Pao, and it got me to +1. So this is pretty big. Yveltal comes out. I don't think Oblivion Wing can kill from this range. We can check. It does not. Okay, so I did 66, so I think I just have to hit the roll, which I do hit the roll. Perfect. So that is 2 dead Mons. If that Grimmsnarl comes back in, it's gonna die. Greninja comes out, which is probably Scarf as well. This is probably gonna be clicking Ice Beam, so I'm gonna go into Aloe here on a Sludge Wave. Curious. I don't have a Pokemon to kind of sit in on a Sludge Wave except for Tusk. So that's what I'm going to do. 50% damage. Okay, well, I kind of just die here. Unless I low roll. They low rolled. Okay, that is a Greninja that is dead. Tusk gets the KO on the Greninja. Okay, Light Screen wears off. One doubt if Grimmsnarl comes back in. Darkrai comes out. Okay, I'm gonna let Tusk perish here. They have Ice Beam. If this is the same set as like literally any other Darkrai that I remember. Oh, never mind. It is a Life Orb set. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Mega Evolve. Oh, I accidentally just misclicked. I meant to click. I did not mean to click Blaze Kick. I meant to click Protecting Close Combat. So of course I do not pick up the KO. I don't have any close combats left. Wow, this is just already miserable for me. So this is definitely not going to be the first attempt, or the full attempt. But yeah, so this would be dead normally with a close combat, but unfortunately I can't kill it. So I'm going to have to Blaze Kick, maybe get a burn. Nope, no burn. Okay. Oh, it did nothing. Okay, there it is. Alright, I was very confused why that was not clicking anything. We're gonna just go into Enamorous and just click Moonblast twice and call it Dark type. This wasn't too difficult, although I did have to sack Tusk, which does kind of suck. What I'm gonna do though, because this might just click like an attacking move, is I might just get Aloe to full. I mean, Blaziken and Tusk are pretty much gonna do nothing for the next one, so yeah, alright, so the taunt comes out. I think I just will kill with Flip Turn. Yeah, so we got the HP back from a generator from switching it back in, so that's perfect. And let's get on to the Ghost Leader. Okay, and we are back to Morty, the Ghost Leader. Pretty difficult. I specifically brought this Lucario, not even for the Dark Leader, but actually for this, because it has a Flutter Mane on one of the teams that just decimates my team. So we're gonna give this a whirl. Let's try it out. And of course, it is the Flutter Mane team. which is actually perfect for us because we know this is an Oko on the Dragapult right away. And from there, Fluttermane should come out with booster speed. Oh, Pecharunt. Okay, excuse me. This is a completely different team than what I remember, which is slightly scary. However, I don't think it's like that big of an issue. So we're gonna go on the Malignant Chain. We're gonna go Lucario here. We're just gonna tank that John, and then we are going to Meteor Mash and just yeah, we got the attack boost. Probably not the best thing to do. Okay, so what parting shots? So we get a little bit of damage off on the Pecharunt, which is good for when we come back around. What comes out next? Annihilate. Okay, so this is going to Drain Punch. This probably is Defiant, so going into you is probably a horrible idea. We're just going to go into Blacephalon here. And then I think I can't really do anything. I don't think I kill with Shadow Ball. I might trick it the Choice Scarf, because this is probably a Leftovers. Or I could just click Shadow Ball. Let's just click Shadow Ball once. See how much that does. Okay, about 77%, and then we die to Rage Fist. So that's fine. That means we get to revenge it with something. Which we will revenge it with Enamorus. Just coming in and just gonna click Moonblast. Which is fine. I mean, Blacephalon is really only was going to be used for Ghost. I might switch that out on my next run. We have Pecharunt coming back out here. So we are going to go into Lucario on the Malignant Chain. Which is fine. We're just going to spam Meteor Mash. 27% does this. So this is going to start hexing. Okay, that's not great. I need this alive, so... yeah, I might have to switch here. Okay, it's gonna keep hexing. Yeah, okay. I need to keep this alive. So we're gonna go into Darmanitan, and we're just gonna click Earthquake. We're gonna tank this Hex. Yep, perfect. And we're just gonna click Earthquake here. Should kill because Darmanitan is just crazy strong. What comes out next? Giratina comes out next. This is Giratina Origin. I have a feeling this is probably going to click, like... I don't know what this is going to click. But this thing scares me. Might have Willow? Okay, Poltergeist. That's not going to do a lot. So we're just going to click Toxic on this thing. And then I'm just going to immediately flip turn. Actually, you know what? No, I'm actually going to stall this thing. We're going to click Protect here. We're going to try and get as much poison damage on this thing. Because this thing is scary. We're going to flip turn. Does not crit, and we live. So we get a flip turn off. I like Enamorus here. Enamorus is really only going to be used for the fighting, or sorry, for the dark. So we're just going to click Moonblast. We get the KO, pick up the KO, that's huge. I don't know if this is the same team, because I don't see that Fluttermane. Yeah, Calyrex Shadow comes out next. Basically, this thing has really bad defenses, so I'm just going to go into Lucario immediately. Yeah, we're going to go into Lucario pretty much immediately. We do not live in Astral Barrage, like, ever. Let me just double check that I know it's Lucario, and it's a very weird set because I am running Choice Band. This is normally for my RU team for Noble 6, which is interesting, I guess, but Setup Sweeper. Oh, that's Raging Bolt, not Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch. Okay, so Bullet Punch doesn't kill, like, ever. Which is slightly annoying. I think Darmanitan can come in and just click... I don't know if this is Scarf. Like, this thing makes me a little nervous, but I guess... Okay, it is not Scarf. Perfect, okay. So that's cool. Losing Enamorus is slightly annoying. Gengar comes out. This does not outspeed, and Ice Cold Crash should Oko because this thing is very frail. Perfect, and that is Morty. And now we're gonna move on to the ground gym leader, or ground champion. Alright, so I gotta do this super quick because the server's rebooting in 3 minutes, so I gotta like lock the fuck in. I got 3 Pokemon against the ground guy. Just pray to God I'm able just to do as much damage as I can here. Basically, this thing is a piece of shit and really annoying to deal with. So I need to get in on Gyarados here and just pray to God that... Okay, he clicks Overheat. Ow. That hurt. I don't want him clicking a ground move on me. So, I don't know what he's clicking here. Maybe... Okay, he clicks Rocks. Just click Overheat again, because I don't think I'll die to another Overheat. Perfect. I mean, I only got the +2, but you know what? Give it a whirl. I didn't even kill. I gotta get the +3. Missed the Toxic. Fuck. Alright, well, this thing's dead. I gotta somehow win this entire thing with Ogerpon and Darmanitan, which I don't think I can. Yeah, okay, the Sunlight's gone, which is perfect. If I could use Waterfall. Wait, Mole Breaker works! I just now thought about that. Clodsire comes in. Icicle Crash. Killed. I know there's a Ursaluna somewhere in the back. Here it is. I got the crit. Wait, that's huge. Sorry, I'm not really doing a lot of commentary here. Gliscor comes in. This is fine. Another Icicle Crash victim. Sorry I had to kill my son. Rip Gliscor. Landorus comes out. I missed Icicle Spear. Wow, that's horrible. But I think I'm fine because I can just come in with Ogerpon and just click Ivy, which I believe I'm faster. Yup. Alright, there we go. That's ground. Boom. Alright, so server's about to reboot. Literally just freaking sped run that. But we got to the very next... we got to Fire. We get to the Fire guy. Let's just double check what's going on here on the next guy. So we have Fire, Electric, and Water. This is gonna be kind of difficult. I guess Ground will be pretty good. Clodsire will be perfect for this. A Water Absorbed Clod could be going crazy here with Fire, I guess, kinda. Electric will be pretty good, and then Water will be fantastic until we get running some Ice types. So, yep, and now that the menu's gone, I will be getting kicked from the server soon because of the reboot. And yeah, hopefully we get to the next episode, which we will. And yeah, we'll see you then.